Hi, my name's Hayley and welcome to my blog. I'm going to be blogging about things like makeup, movies, things like that really. This is my first video post and it's about my glossy box. I'm going to be reviewing a glossy box every month. This is the first one that I've actually received. For those of you who don't know, glossy box is this. It is basically a subscription that costs £10 a month for the actual box and then £2.95 for postage after that, and it's 5 samples of luxury high-end sort of products, although I have heard that a few people have been a bit unhappy about the products that they've received in the past, saying that they haven't actually been high-end. I think some people received Batiste, which I wouldn't actually mind, but we'll see how it goes with the next few boxes. For my first box I was actually quite impressed. There were one or two things in there that I won't ever use, but there's also a couple of things that I was really happy with, so for £12.95 really I can't complain. Okay, let's have a look. So, the first item in my glossy box was this. Don't know if you can see that. It's called Moa and it's a green balm. It says on it that it's a 100% natural healing balm. I've read up on this and there are a few different uses for it. You can use it as a facial cleanser, you can use it as a lip balm, you can use it as a healing balm like it says, or you can use it for sore throats, which I thought was quite interesting. Apparently you just put a little teaspoonful of it in water and either drink it or gargle with it, and it's apparently meant to soothe your throat, which I thought was, like I say, I thought that was really interesting. Okay, so you probably can't really see that, but it's just kind of like Vaseline really, and it smells like eucalyptus but not too strong, which is nice. I don't really like overpowering smells. So the basic use for it, what I've been using it for, is either as a bit of a lip balm, which is really nice, it's not too greasy, which is good, and it doesn't have a taste, which I prefer in a lip balm really. I've also been using it for this horrendous little thing here. It's basically a mosquito bite. I've been using it on 1 or 2 spots as well. It's really, really good. You just put a little bit on, like this. Hard to follow it on a camera. And this, yesterday, was twice the size that it is now. And it's kind of like a miracle worker really. It's shrunk to half the size that it was in just 24 hours with one application. It's amazing, and I've used it a few days ago on a little mosquito bite I had on my arm, and it was gone within 2 days, which I'm really impressed with. I think it's brilliant. And in your glossy box you get these little cards as well, which give you discount off future purchases of the product in the box. For this one I have a discount code which will give me 20% off my next purchase, which, considering that this isn't very costly, I think it was between sort of £5 or £7, something like that. It was definitely under £10, and 20% off that I think is brilliant because it's a lovely little product. I really like it and I will definitely be buying more of that in the future. Okay, next up we received this, which is Green People Day Solution. Hydrating Balancing Day Cream, 94% certified organic, keeps your skin soft for all skin types. It says it contains chamomile, aloe vera and rose geranium. Well, I usually use Olay Beauty Fluid as a day cream and sort of under my makeup just as a moisturiser really. I don't have sensitive skin, I've never had a problem with anything in the past. I put this on a clean face a few days ago, and it really stung when I applied it, and I thought, well, maybe that's just what it does, maybe that's fine. Next day I woke up with a lovely rash all over my face that really burnt. I couldn't even put makeup on, which for me is a major disaster. It was really sore, and so I'm really unimpressed. I mean, it says it's for all skin types, it's obviously not, and like I say, I don't have sensitive skin, so it's not like that's the issue. I'm actually thinking of writing into Glossybox and complaining about that because it's just not on really. I don't expect something in this box to give me that kind of reaction. especially when I don't have problem skin. So I'm really not happy, and I certainly will not be using that again. The next thing that we received was Plum by Mary Greenwell. Little sample, a very little sample actually. There it is. I've never heard of this perfume before, and I've actually never heard of Mary Greenwell either. I don't know if she's a particularly famous designer or anything, but I doubt it because I've never heard of her. It says inside, "This is not a simple plum, but a medley of intoxicating loveliness." Well, obviously it's a matter of personal opinion when it comes to perfume, but it's not something that I like or that I'll be buying again, I know that much. It's very overpowering, I found. It smells a lot like marzipan. It's very sweet, which is fine, but like I say, it's very strong. I used it in the day and it was certainly too strong for a day perfume. It smells to me like something that's for a much older person. I'm 30 and I feel that this perfume is for someone a lot older than me. I don't even think I'd give it to my mum. I think it's too old for her as well. I'd say maybe my 80-odd-year-old grandmother might appreciate it. That's just my opinion. If you like it, I'm sorry, but that's just what I think. Nice little sample. I do like getting samples of perfume, but I won't be buying any more of that. And from what I've seen, it's ridiculously expensive as well. The next thing that I received was these little things, which is Rawa shampoo and conditioner. It's apparently the Amazon's natural secret to luminous tresses. It prevents frizz, adds bounce, body and shine. It's apparently rainforest grown, 100% natural and organic, and is available at the finest salons and retailers. It's supposed to be for long hair. It's supposed to add bounce, body and shine, and be ideal for colour treated hair. As you can see, I've got very long hair, and I do have highlights in my hair. It's naturally blonde, but with highlights going through it. So really my hair should be the ideal type for this. I tried it a few days ago and the consistency is very much like oil, which I don't like. I prefer a more creamy conditioner and shampoo. It didn't have a very nice smell either. It smelled a little bit chemically to me, and it didn't lather up at all. I tried it, it wouldn't lather, which to me it doesn't feel like it's cleaning my hair. It doesn't give me a lather. So I had to rinse it out and use my normal shampoo, because otherwise I would have just felt like my hair was still horrible and greasy and unclean. So I really don't like it, and I will not be buying it again in the future. Sorry. And finally, the last product that we received, which I think everybody got, is this little HD Brows Compact. I received it in Foxy, and that gives me the colours. Let's give you a little look. It's a bit messy, I've been using it every day. Gives you the colours Nude, Carbon, Warm Brown and Ash Brown. Now, I looked this up online to find out how you're supposed to use it, and apparently this nude colour is an underbrow highlighter. So I'm just going to put a bit of this on to show you. I need to use the mirror, sorry. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera, but when I'm looking at it in the mirror, it shows up, but it doesn't look too eyeshadowish. It doesn't look like I've got blatant eyeshadow on underneath. I'm not sure if you can see, but it does give a bit of highlight, which is the general idea. And it's great for someone like me, which sounds silly, but this horrible little mole under my eyebrow I absolutely hate. And when I put this on, it goes quite a long way to covering it up, as you can see, which is brilliant for me. I wouldn't mind a beauty spot if I had it in a nice place, a little Marilyn Monroe one, but under my eyebrow, no. Okay, so that's the highlighter. I've got some gold sparkly eyeshadow on, which I think goes with it quite well for a little daytime look. Now Now it came with this brush. I know some people got longer brushes, I got this little one, which is fine. This end, the pointed end, is supposed to be used with the darkest colour, this one here. And you're supposed to just dab it on and then put it along here, just above your lashes as a little eyeliner. I'm not going to do that now because it's quite a fiddly job, but that's what you're supposed to do with it, and it does work quite well when I've tried it before. This part of the brush, the rounded end, is to be used for your eyebrows to add definition. So you choose your colour. The nude does absolutely nothing. It is supposed to be a highlighter. The dark is too dark and is supposed to be used as an eyeliner. So your choices of either of these. I would usually use this one for the daytime and this one for the evening. I'm going to do the evening one just so that it shows up better on the camera. Now you want to put it on very, very lightly because it is quite dark otherwise. So basically you're just following the shape of your own eyebrow, and if you smudge it a little bit, like I just did, that's fine. It rubs off quite easily. Okay, so like I say, just follow the shape of your eyebrow, and it does help if you've plucked them, give them a little trim. Otherwise it's just going to highlight any problem areas really. I don't know if you can see the difference there. It's not a dramatic difference because I'm not putting it on too heavily. It could be if I put it on heavier, but I like it like this. I think it gives them definition and draws attention to them, but not too much. I don't want to look like a clown after all. Okay. There we go. So that is basically it, and then you can just kind of blend it in. I usually go over it again with a powder brush just to make sure that there's no excess. Okay. And there we go. So, all in all, I'm quite happy with my first glossy box. I think it was a really nice little introduction. I won't be buying the Rawa shampoo and conditioner again. I won't be buying the Green People Day solution again at all for anybody. Mary Greenwell plum perfume, again, I'd avoid it. But the Moa Green Balm, brilliant, definitely buying some of that. I recommend it to everybody. And the HD Brows I really like as well. It does look quite a lot darker than my natural hair colour, but I like that. It gives you the kind of fake look, which is a bit in at the moment, the kind of towy look, and I do quite like that. More so for the evening. I probably wouldn't wear it like this for the day, but it's quite fun. I quite like it. So that's it for my first review of the glossy box. I'll be doing another review next month. Thank you for watching. Bye.